Hello. I'm picking up my camera and trying to vlog for the whole week because someone said that my life would be interesting. I don't think so, but whatever. Also, I look like I'm dying. I'm not. I'm just extremely tired because that's life. Anyways, on Sunday, I start tech for a show. By the way, my job is as a prop master. Really, I like to say prop designer because prop master has a whole, thing. But I'm a prop designer that works primarily in 2 different cities. And I do freelancing for different shows, give them props, go on to the next show. It's kind of wild because no month is the same in terms of income. You're not earning the same amount. But that's also kind of nice. And then I get to be my own boss. But, when tech happens and things, it's just me doing all the work. So that's also a disadvantage. You can have an assistant, but I don't. I also just moved into my apartment, so I'm like trying to get ready for that before I have to go to another city and do a show tomorrow. So yeah, come along with me. Can't really see me, but I am doing some prop work before we start tech tomorrow because I do everything last minute. I just finished stapling all of these paper props so we can use that, and then I have to write on these because I don't really like giving blank pieces of paper. I like them to have something on them, even if it's just like this is just fake lettering. But it's better than like giving them a blank prop and then like they turn it over or something and the audience sees that it's blank. I like to go a little bit of the extra mile and do that. Same thing with this paper prop. It is a quiz that I made all these questions and answers. So I have to fill those out and then do the rest of my props. My bag for tomorrow that I'm packing just to prep. These are all the props that we have. These are her real cigarettes, but I put them in a bag because I don't want them to know. Like, I've already filled this with fake ones, and I want to make sure we keep the real ones separate from the fake ones. We've got wine bottles, I've got notebooks, I've got all this stuff in here ready to go for tomorrow. Here's all the stuff that I got. I didn't have a lot of time to vlog, but this is what I'm gonna go by for props, and yeah. So then I had a little coffee break and I went to get my coffee downtown, and then it was time to head to the theater. I figured I'd show you kind of the backstage area where some of the props are. It's just a little small area, and then I wanted to show a little bit of the theater without, getting in the way of the actors' way, but usually tech lasts about 11 hours, so I think I was there from 8 to around 10:30 p.m. I really haven't had time to film a lot because we've been on a tight time crunch, both on my own time and on their time, so it's kind of been hard. But I just went to Marquette to see if they had spray paint that I needed because we need to like knock down these upholstered things that I made. The like fabric is just too bright, so I'm hoping that with paint I can knock it down instead of having to like take the upholstery off because that's a lot of work. Yeah, so now I'm gonna go to the post office to mail some props. I just don't look great today. I feel like something's going on that I don't love. Anyways, I need to go to the post office. Let me see what else. Go to the theater to do the last of the stuff, and hopefully knock down the upholstery. And then, what else do I need to do? I need to go get my car washed because it is bad. No car should look like this. And then I think I can go home and take a nap, something I really want to do, and then I have a Zoom meeting. So yeah, and then we start tech all over again tomorrow. So yeah, it's good. The tech has been good, just tiring. Yeah. Let's do it. So basically I ended up just buying the spray paint that we needed because Marquette didn't have it, but this is what they looked like when I upholstered them, and we needed to knock down the brightness, and we turned it into this with a little bit of spray paint, which is pretty cool. Put this down. So I was gonna go to the post office and like mail and mail some stuff, but they must have gone up on their prices because it's crazy. So I don't know, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna mail, it's like $26 to mail one thing, starting at $26 to mail one thing. So I'll try FedEx too and see, but if not, I'm just gonna order it through Amazon, which I hate doing because I hate giving Amazon my money. But if the post office is too high in their price gouging, what am I supposed to do? So yeah, now I'm gonna go back, get my car washed, go to Michael's, come back down to this side of town. I hate it. So I'm going to get my car washed, but while I'm waiting, what I was saying was last night we were there until like 10:30, 11, and we were just on a time crunch, so I really couldn't record a lot, and I didn't really want to because I had a job to do, but hopefully tomorrow night it'll be less chaotic and I can like maybe film some stuff. We'll see. Again, I'm horrible, and I didn't do anything. Like, I didn't talk or do anything when it came to work. But that's because I had things that I wanted to get done, and I was worried that it wouldn't work. So, I don't know. We're on a meal break right now. That's for about 2 hours, but the thing about meal breaks is not really meal breaks. Sorry, I had to check my phone. They're not really meal breaks because I spend some of the time doing work like I am right now. I have to go to Blick and see if they have any adhesive putty. So I had some quick errands to run, but I just got some coffee. I had to do some quick errands, but I couldn't really vlog because I just have to get it done, and I feel like vlogging can get in the way of that, of my job. But I did get some coffee. Oh, let me cross the street. So weird to talk to people. Okay, I'm back. Anyways, yeah. So I had gotten some coffee, and then I had like an over the phone conversation with someone for another show that I'm doing. We had to like work out some of my conflicts. I might have overbooked myself, but I need the money and I need to work, so that's what I'm doing. Now I'm headed to the theater so that we can start tech. We'll see. I really hope no one sees me vlogging. That'd be awkward. Anyways, today we got to come in a little bit later, which is why I was able to do more stuff, which was super nice. So I didn't have to come in until now, like 11:45, which gave me a chance to go and get one of the props that we were looking for. I don't have much left on my list. Like now it's just like little things, so that's good. And yeah, we had a good tech last night. Lasted until 11. We have another, I don't know if we have an 11 out of 11 day, but or 10 out of 11, but we have another long day. Probably like 9 hours. So we just had our final run before preview tonight, and it went really well. I don't have any, sorry, this is in the way. I don't have any like comments or questions or anything like that, so that's good. And then yeah, normally most theaters require you to come to preview, but I guess this theater doesn't, which is nice. So it's only 4 o'clock, and I have the rest of the night to myself. I do have to go to preview, opening tomorrow, or I like to go to opening, just because it feels like full circle. So I will be going to opening tomorrow, but for the rest of the night, I'm just gonna chill. I do want to go to this store called the Bronzeville Collective, just because I don't know when the next time I'm gonna be back in the city is. I'm from here, but like, I don't know when the next time I'm gonna be back here is. Yeah, so I'm gonna go there, and then I'm gonna go home and take a nap and just enjoy. Things went really well. I didn't get a chance to film a lot. That's just because I'm working. It feels weird to vlog at work. So then I went home and I spent the rest of the day just working, or I should say evening working. This is primarily how I spend a lot of my time as a freelance prop designer, is just on the computer for hours and hours, and it can get kind of draining and monotonous. So I have to find creative ways to be into it, like listening to music or podcast or, snacks, stuff like that. And I found that it's more helpful for me to be on a desk or in a desk. Here's another point of view. There's some spreadsheets that I check my emails. And usually I highlight the different words that I need to know in the email, and then I have to go back and check the budget or the actual spreadsheet. It's a lot of spreadsheets. So yeah, I spent the rest of my night doing that. Okay, so I didn't even film what we did on Friday, but basically that was the opening night of the show, so I didn't have to necessarily be at rehearsal or anything. The show went really great. It's a wonderful show. Highly recommend reading it. And then afterwards we had a little reception party thing where there was food and lots of fun stuff. So because I didn't vlog for a couple of the days, I'm gonna do one extra day. So that'll be Monday. So, I don't know what you're gonna say. Lene, what happened? I didn't film at all on Saturday. I just wanted to just relax and enjoy the day. I met up with one of my friends for lunch and just did work and stuff and caught up with my emails, but I just really didn't feel like vlogging, and it just slowed me down. So I'm back now in Chicago, and I kind of have the day off today because it's Sunday, but at the same time I'm still gonna do stuff. I'm going to the Art Institute, and then I'm gonna come back and do work all day, and then Monday I hit the ground running again. So yeah, I do have a meeting. That's the only thing I have in 30 minutes or so, just to talk about some prop things for another show that I'm doing, and then I'm off the rest of the day, but we'll see. So do you like my wall? I did it myself. I'm still working on this, but it looks pretty good actually. I did go to the Art Institute. It was lovely, saw lots of paintings, and I didn't even end up seeing the thing that I wanted to see, which was this waterfall exhibit, but that's fine. I'll just have another time to go. It was a really nice day too. It was perfect. So that was my Sunday basically, and then I went and got dinner. Hello. So I woke up early in the morning and I bought my friend some flowers, and then I took it to her at this coffee shop. It's called Coffee, Hip Hop, and Mental Health. I got this cup of coffee, but now I have to work. So I'm back at my old stomping grounds, DePaul, and I'm gonna pick up some props and drop off some more props, and it'll just be a cycle. So I just dropped off the props that I needed to drop off to Steppenwolf, and yeah, now I'm just gonna walk around because I have something to do at 2. I have to grab a check from someone, and then the rest of the day is mine. I probably will work on some stuff and everything, but